Okay, I'm Sergeant Matthew Brady, B-R-A-D-Y, and this is my partner, Sergeant Joel Burton, B-U-R-T-O-N. We're with the Houston Police Department Homicide Division, Murder Squad number 1. You ready now? I'm Sergeant Matthew Brady, B-R-A-D-Y. This is my partner, Sergeant Joel Burton, B-U-R-T-O-N. We're at the Houston Police Department Homicide Division, Murder Squad number 1. We're here to discuss a murder from October 10th, 2015. On October 10th, 2015, around 2:45 a.m., there was a fight in a parking lot of a club called El Reventon at 7398 Irvington. The fight was between two males, Steven Scarrow and Hugo Dela Cruz. After the fight was over, it was a fist fight. An unidentified third party entered the scene with a gun and fired multiple shots at Steven Scarrow, who took off running. The gunman then passed the gun to Hugo Dela Cruz, who chased Steven Scarrow through the parking lot and was shot by a security guard who had responded to the shooting and saw Hugo Dela Cruz waving the gun back and forth and pointing it at the security guard. So Hugo Dela Cruz ended up being killed by the security guard. The suspect fled the scene in a black pickup truck with a toolbox in the back and a cooler. We have video of the shooting that we've released to you already, and we are simply asking the public for help identifying the gunman. He's described as a Hispanic male wearing a white shirt and jeans. That's about all we have. The age of the victims was 31 for Steven Scarrow, 33 for Mr. Dela Cruz. And at this time, we're asking the public to call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS or the Houston Police Department Homicide Division, 713-308-3600 if anyone has any information about this or can help identify the suspect. The fight was, there's different rumors about what the fight started. It was over Mickey Mouse stuff, urinating in the parking lot. Someone was offended by it. You know, it's 2:45 in the morning as the club's, closing. People, been drinking and all day, so fights broke out for, multiple unknown reasons. But it wasn't over anything substantial at all. And the fight had ended when the gunman entered the scene. So the gunman enters the scene and starts shooting after the fight was over.
You can see him. Can you kind of just go over, like this picture we're looking at the video?
Right.
The fight's going on, and people are watching.
And people are watching. The fight ends. People are discussing the aftermath of it. Mr. Dela Cruz is still on the ground at this point. And then from the right side of the video, you see a gunman just appear and start shooting at Steven Scarrow, who takes off running through the parking lot and had been struck 3 times, collapses, and then the gunman hands the gun off to Mr. Dela Cruz, who pursues Steven Scarrow through the parking lot and is ultimately shot by the armed security guard.
So we're looking for that guy and the truck also.
Yeah, the truck hasn't been seen. We see him leaving in the truck. No license plates or anything like that. We think it's a Chevrolet 4-door, black, and that's about all we have right now. We've run DNA, we've run fingerprints on different items. Nothing's come back to a positive hit.
This video hasn't been seen.
This video has not been released. No, this will be the first time the video has been released.
It's a clear shot of the truck.
It's a clear shot of the truck. Is a reasonably clear shot of the suspect.
Any other questions? Is there a reward?
There'll be a typical Crime Stoppers reward of $5,000.